What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here on our Fantasy Football Profile. Today I'm talking Los Angeles Rams wide receiver Cooper Kupp. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I have a ton of these fantasy profiles on the channel, a ton of wide receiver profiles headed your way, so stay tuned for those. A bunch of other players, running backs already on the channel. Check all those out. Redraft content, league winners, bust values, sleepers, all that good stuff. Dynasty content as well. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. That stuff really helps out the algorithm, so I appreciate it. Let's talk Cooper Kupp. Okay, so Cooper Kupp finished as a wide receiver 1 in 2021 with 21.5 points per game and half-point PPR. He had an absolute monster season. He had 191 targets for 145 receptions, 1,947 receiving yards, and 16 receiving touchdowns. Absolutely insane season. Like I said, 191 or 192 targets, depending on who you looked at. An absolute ton of targets. Absolute target hog, certified target hog for Cooper Kupp last season. One thing I want to point out too, not only was it a monster season, but he was really a lone wolf in the way how good he was last season. He had 19 more targets than the next highest wide receiver, 22 more receptions, 331 more receiving yards, and 2 more receiving touchdowns than the highest receiver in any of those categories. He was better than them by a pretty wide margin. And one of the things I think solidifies Cooper Kupp's status this year is twofold. One, in 2019, he finished as a wide receiver 4, and now is with Jared Goff. Now, obviously, is Matthew Stafford, who threw 41 touchdowns last year. That's a major, major upgrade for him. I think 5,000 yards, if not, he's very close to 5,000 passing yards. So the volume has gotten much larger than it was with Jared Goff, the skill level, all that thing. And the NFL trades that have shaped the wide receiver landscape for fantasy football. Devontae Adams is now in Las Vegas. Tyreek Hill is now in Miami from Kansas City. These guys finished as a wide receiver 1 and 2 respectively in 2020. So a lot less competition for Kupp. Some of these elite wide receivers are in different locations now, have to learn new systems, things like that. Cooper Kupp's same old. Year 2 with his stud quarterback. I think he's going to have a fantastic year, and I'm not worried about the likes of Allen Robinson stealing targets for him or anything like that. He had Odell Beckham Jr. last year. He had Robert Woods for a second portion of the season before he was injured. He's had competition in the past, and even if his numbers go down a little bit, he could still very easily finish as a wide receiver 1. To me, he is the wide receiver 1, and he's worthy of a pick with the number 3 selection. I have his 2022 stat predictions: 125 plus receptions, 1,600 plus yards, and 12 plus touchdowns. Thinks he's going to have another monster year. I'm really excited about Cooper Kupp heading into this fantasy football season. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. I'll respond as always. This has been Fantasy Joe. Thank you guys for watching.